Live from our Kwacha studios, we bring you this edition of MBC News with me, Mphatso Tebulo. First, the headlines. Chakwera commends the commitment shown by local entrepreneurs in complementing efforts to attain positive economic gains. Japan reiterates its commitment towards working with Malawi in key areas of development, including the education sector. And in business news, Press Corporation Limited (PCL) makes a 75 billion kwacha profit after tax. President Dr. Razarus Chakwera has described trade as an important element in attaining Malawi's economic aspirations. Dr. Chakwera has made the remarks in Mangochi, where he is engaging with local businesses in the Lakeshore district. The Malawi leader engaged with business players around Razarus Beach Hotel and Cement Products Limited in Mangochi, and later towards Cement Product Limited in Jereza plant in the same area of Senior Chief Mponda. Speaking after the visits, Dr. Chakwera said he is impressed with the commitment shown by local entrepreneurs in complementing efforts to attain positive economic gains despite climatic shocks that hit the district, such as increase in water levels.
Well, I just want to appreciate Malawian investors that are doing their best to help us make sure that Malawi Vision 2063 does happen. And these are the people that are making it happen. And so when you're talking about the tourism industry, I just wanted to appreciate what Rosalind's Beach Resort is doing. You know, they have issues here. Most of Mangochi has suffered because of the rising levels of the lake, water levels, and they've been resilient. And so we are grateful for people that stick in there despite the tough times. And so we need to help them with infrastructure, you know, accessibility to these places, wonderful places. But it's Malawians who are investing, knowing that if we are to become self-reliant, we must have this type of investment. And here at Jereza, this is a fantastic place. They started small, now they're doubling their investment and production. And Malawi will be able to build and build strong because they are making sure that everything is up to standard. And I'm extremely grateful for this type of investment. And again, we need to encourage Malawian investors to do all the best they can, and this is an example of some.
President Dr. Razarus Chakwera has also reaffirmed his administration's commitment to complete various construction works which were stalled. Dr. Chakwera was speaking in Zomba when he inspected some development projects and Zomba Market. The Malawi leader stressed that meaningful development activities such as construction of roads have the capacity to uplift lives of people in the country. Austin Gachipea reports.
Dr. Chakwera first visited Zomba Market, where he interacted with business persons to hear from them challenges they are facing. The president then assured them of government's commitment to create a conducive environment for operating various business activities. Thereafter, Dr. Chakwera proceeded to a 15 billion kwacha Zomba Stadium. Despite its minimal progress in the construction of the 20,000-seater facility, the Malawi leader was impressed with what he has seen and expressed keen interest in fast-tracking its completion. Speaking to the people gathered at the stadium, he said projects like these have potential to transform lives of people. Another project the Malawi leader was pleased with and assured of government's assistance is Domasi Community Hospital, which after completion will enhance public health service delivery. Its construction started in 2012. Out of 35 houses planned for construction, only 10 are almost complete. The facility is expected to partially open towards the end of this month, treating outpatients only. Austin Chakwera, MBC News, Zomba.
Later, the president toured new infrastructure at Domasi College of Education and received the Nalikule College of Education from the Japanese government through JICA. Mercy Izamawa with the details.
Arriving at Domasi College of Education campus, President Dr. Razarus Chakwera and the First Lady, Madam Monica Chakwera, were welcomed by Vice President Dr. Michael Usi, some cabinet ministers, Domasi College officials, as well as traditional leaders, among others. Dr. Chakwera then toured new rebuilt modern library and science laboratories at the campus. Speaking to the gathering, the Malawi leader praised the history of the city of Zomba in terms of sustainable construction, including the buildings built by Japanese government. The president also emphasized the importance of creating job opportunities for students who complete their studies at schools such as Domasi College of Education, saying it is not good for them to be unemployed. President Chakwera also thanked the Japanese government for its support to Malawi.
On behalf of the Malawian people and government, please accept my heartfelt gratitude for the generous grant that your government availed to my government to facilitate the development of this college as well as Nalikule College. In funding the construction of colleges of education, you have laid the foundation for the long-term human capital development of Malawians, born and unborn. In funding the construction of colleges of education, you have given us the chance to equip and empower our people with the requisite skills and knowledge for the achievement of Malawi 2063.
In addition, Dr. Chakwera has announced that he has been invited to Germany, where, among other things, he will discuss various matters, including the transport of ships on Lake Malawi. Speaking area, Minister of Education Madalitso Kambawa-Wirima said the importance of quality education cannot be overemphasized and that the construction of the new facilities will, among other things, motivate students at the college to work hard. Taking his turn, Japanese ambassador to Malawi, Yoichi Oya, expressed his government's commitment to the continuation of its support to the development of this country.
Malawi is a country with great potential. More than half of the population is under the age of 18, who will be a future driving force of economic development. In order to promote economic growth and create a society in which Malawi's youth can prosper and play an active role, Japan will spare no effort to cooperate for the empowerment of these future leaders.
The opening of the new infrastructure at Domasi and the handing over of Nalikule College of Education comes at a time when the government has increased this year's students' intake by 26%. Mercy Zamawa, MBC News.
A special memorial mass in honor of the former Vice President, Dr. Saulos Klaus Chilima, is underway at Msibe Catholic Ground in Cheu. Our reporter Timothy Kateda joins us on the line from Msibe. Timothy, welcome to the program, and please tell us about the proceedings so far.
Thank you very much, and the proceedings have actually gone well, with a very strong message coming from the family. In this case, you're talking about the cousin to the later former president. This cousin is Joshua Valela. As a family, they have issued a very strong statement and a very strong message to Malawians. Please stop misinformation beloved relative, that's the former Vice President, that's the later Saul Sidima. So that's the message that has come from the family. They're saying that they have been so much concerned with what has been happening. People spreading fake news, people being involved in misinformation about the death of their beloved relative. So today, they've actually issued that statement, and also they also say the people should as well stop coming to the cemetery where they've been just coming here to take pictures and put those pictures on the social media. They've as well said, please stop that. Today should be the last day where people can come to the cemetery and take their pictures. As I'm speaking to you right now, the mass has actually come to an end with a ceremony where the family and also all the delegates, or I should say all those who came to attend this mass, they had to come to the cemetery and they lay their wreath in respect of the former Vice President, Dr. Saul Sidima. But so far, the ceremony has gone on well, with the prayers taking the center stage during this event, which among those who attended this event or this ceremony was the Vice President, that's Dr. Michael Usi. And another thing that the family also asked, and people had to comply, they said that nobody should come here in any party color. They said try as much as possible to make sure that nobody should put on any party color.
All right, maybe after now, what's next, Timothy?
Yes, after now, according to the family, that's Mr. Joshua Valera, they said they have marked 40 days. Today is exactly 40 days since the demise of the former Vice President Dr. Saul Sidima. Then they said, according to their faith, being the Catholics, today should mark the end of the mourning. Though they said they will still continue mourning the former Vice President, but they said according to their to the church, that's the Catholic Church, today they might start actually getting back to their normal lives, to their normal activities. So after this, they said the family might be a bit free to get involved in other social activities. But now, one thing that also actually was said here by Mr. Varela, relative to the former Vice President, said people should as well stop actually bothering the family. According to him, they said that people have been coming to the widow of the former Vice President, saying that, could you please join politics? So they said, please don't come to us and speak to any member about joining politics. Please stop that and leave us to mourn our beloved relative, that's the former Vice President, Dr. Saul Sidima.
Thank you so much, Timothy.
Thank you very much.
That's Timothy Kateta from Msipe, where a mass is actually taking place. The government of Japan has reiterated its commitment to continue working with Malawi in key areas of development, including the education sector. Japanese ambassador to Malawi, Yoichi Oya, said this during a donation of books to the University of Malawi, UNIMA, from one of Japanese charitable organizations, the Nippon Foundation. The foundation has made the donation to UNIMA through the office of Japanese ambassador.
Japan and Malawi having very long relationship, very peaceful and no problem at all for 60 years. So I want this is very, very prestigious university I had. So I want all the student, the future leader of Malawi, to read these books and touch some part of the Japanese culture and tradition, and also enhancing the good relationship in the future as well.
Speaking when he received books which are covering areas of politics, international relations, and economic, among other areas of study at UNIMA, Deputy Vice Chancellor for the university, Dr. Sunduzwayo Madise, commended the organization for the timely assistance. The donation coincides with the 60th anniversary of development cooperation between Malawi and Japan. He explains.
They're very, very important for us. We're an education institution. And education without books can't exist. So We're very grateful. The books are about Japan, and I've been told that they cover a wide array of subjects, development, politics, economics, social life, and all those things, and are very, very important for us. We are currently facing a book shortage, and this is due to the fact that books are not very expensive, and we don't have printers in Malawi for most of these books. We don't have printers in Africa for most of these books, so we have to import them from across the world. They're very expensive. Our student population has more than quadrupled in the last 5 or 6 years, and we can't keep up pace. So this donation is very, very timely, and we're very grateful to to Japan, but also the Nippon Foundation. But we're also very grateful that His Excellency, the Japanese ambassador, decided to come in person and make the donation to our university. So as a university, we're very, very grateful.
You're watching the MBC News with me, Hatso Tebulo. A reminder of our top stories. Chakwera commends the commitment shown by local entrepreneurs in complementing efforts to attain positive economic gains. Japan reiterates its commitment towards working with Malawi in key areas of development, including education sector. And in business news, Press Corporation Limited (PCL) makes a 75 billion kwacha profit after tax. Welcome back. The government of Israel has reaffirmed its commitment towards improving the welfare of Malawians on a labor export program in Israel. Director of Bilateral Agreements and Foreign Workers, Population and Immigration Authority of Israel, Rezin Saonishili, made the remarks during the meeting with officials from the Ministry of Labor. Isaac Jali has a report.
After the high-level meeting between the Israeli delegation and Malawi's Ministry of Labor officials in Lilongwe, Rezin Saonishili from Israel said the government of Israel intends to transfer high agricultural technologies to Malawi through the labor export program, and she also emphasized that the issue of welfare of the workers, which sometimes becomes contentious, is well taken care of, as no worker will be receiving less than $1,500 a month. She also emphasized that Israel is dealing directly with government of Malawi to ensure smooth implementation of the labor export program as opposed to other employment agencies.
The workers, the agricultural workers that are coming to work in Israel will receive almost the same benefits and salary as Israeli workers. The average salary, not the average, the minimum salary in Israel is approximately $1,500 per month. We encourage the people to come to work in Israel in agriculture to learn high methods of agriculture in Israel and also to save money and to send money for the Malawi for the benefits of the both countries.
Minister of Labor Agnes Nyalonje emphasized the need for those traveling to Israel to observe high standards of discipline, hardworking and commitment, which Malawi is known for.
I want to underline that government is, together with the government of Israel, doing things in an orderly manner to make sure that out of it we produce quality workers to go to Israel, because one thing must be emphasized. The Israeli side want quality workers for their farms, and the Malawi government is interested in sending quality because we know we have quality.
Meanwhile, following the job order which government of Malawi received from Israel some time back, recruitment and vetting process is underway to send only the deserving workers. According to Nyalonje, Minister of Labor will from the 22nd to 26th of July embark on a countrywide interviews of those shortlisted. Through the arrangement, Malawi stands to benefit through tackling youth unemployment, forex, remittances, and skills transfer. Isaac Jali, MBC, Lilongwe.
The Malawi Watershed Services Improvement Project, MASIP, has launched sustainable land management practices in Senior Chief Kuntembwe's area in Blantyre. The project seeks to restore degraded land in the area to improve use and protect the Shire River from silting. Arthur Chokoto has the story.
Blantyre District Council officials, community leaders, farmers and villagers in the area of Senior Chief Kuntembwe have teamed up to launch activities that will help restore land that has been degraded as a result of poor farming practices. A technical officer at the Department of Agriculture Extension Services in the Ministry of Agriculture, Boniface Kaudale, says there will be a participatory approach to the activities.
There are a lot of activities which MASIP is promoting, ranging from afforestation, also manure making, practices to restore the land, soil and water conservation activities. All those activities are promoted by MASIP. So by launching the...
According to Director of Agricultural Services in the Ministry of Agriculture, Edward Katunga, Kuntembwe catchment area for Shire River should at all costs have its natural resources protected.
Our expectation is that we would like to conserve the natural resources for the area. This is a catchment for Shire River Basin. So we would like to conserve the natural resources for this area so that we can maintain the water flows in the Shire River. Some catchment conservation structures.
Council Chairperson for Blantyre, Mike Malikita, says the technical expertise the communities will receive will help improve farming activities.
This initiative has bring more impact in the community of Senior Chief Kuntembwe in terms of the use farmers are getting from their respected farms. People are now getting knowledge. They are developing into the advanced farming, we can say so.
And Senior Chief Kuntembwe has since assured sustainability of the environmental-friendly land management practices in the area to ensure productivity in farming whilst preserving the Shire River Basin. Arthur Chokoto, MBC News, Blantyre.
Now in business news, Press Corporation Limited PCL has made a profit of 75 billion kwacha after tax. PCL board chairman Ratson Madiwa announced the news during an annual general meeting in Blantyre. Madiwa said this is double the profit they made last financial year.
Our company performed, I can say, very well, given the circumstances that I outlined during the meeting. I mean, the inflations, scarcity of foreign exchange, the devaluation. If you take all those in total and compare that with our performance, we did. If you look, say, 3 years behind us, at what was given to the shareholders as a dividend, you will see that the increase has been quite substantial. The increase from last year, from 2022, is almost 50%, no, 100%. All right, meaning that we are doing very well, and you must have heard the shareholders expressing their gratitude to the company that we are doing very well. So, yeah, we are looking at ensuring that as the company is growing, the shareholder, who is the owner of the money, who is the owner of the company, gets his return.
And that item concludes this edition of MBC News. A reminder of our top stories. President Chakwera engaged local business persons and entrepreneurs in Mangoshi district. Japani reiterates its commitment towards working with Malawi in key areas of development, including the education sector. And in business news, Press Corporation Limited, PCL, makes a 75 billion kwacha profit after tax. For more on these and other stories, follow MBC Digital on Facebook, X, Instagram, and our website mbc.mw. I am Hatso Tebulo. Thanks for watching and goodbye.